So let's shade this wave together and jump into Blender. I will start by renaming the parts. Add the first material, it will be main body. For the main body, you can pick any color you want. For me, pick something between orange and pink, like watermelon. I will give it some roughness, a little bit of roughness like this. I like it. A little bit of metallic. I think this is enough. For this one, I will pick the main body material, copy it. I will rename it. Okay. Right now, I will give it a little bit of transmission, dark the color. Okay, this is enough right now. It's time for the PS3. Uh, PS3. Make the color something like dark, mid dark gray. Give it a little bit of roughness, metallic. So I will see that maybe I have to make the gray lighter, like so. It's enough. So right now I will go to the main body, to the edit. Don't forget the shortcuts. I will select those faces, extend the selection by Control plus one time, two times, invert the selection, hide them, give it a material, name it maybe something button. Okay, I will give it a gray, assign that little bit of roughness. Forget the metallic, or maybe a little bit of metallic. I will make it darker. Good. Right now, it's fun part. I will select the screen. If you remember in the last the last video, I saved a selected area for the screen. So hit select, invert the selection, hide the selection. I will select them all. I will give them a material. I will name it black. Black. Assign that. I will make them black. Control minus to make them to okay. I will give them a new material. I will name them screen. Assign that. I will give them inset. So hit I one time and enter. That's enough. Okay, give them a little bit of roughness. We will create the screen material. So I will select the vape, go to edit mode, press anywhere and select the screen, right click, UV unwrap, smart UV project. Unwrap, I will go to UV editor, select this, hit L, move it along X axis, select them all, scale them, and move them again inside the like so. Okay, I will move them along the axis to be sure that they are in the middle. So select them all, export the UV layout, screen PNG, screen. Go to After Effects, we will create something like this. It's too simple. So I will start by importing the screen UV, grab it into a new comp, create two solid. The first one, it will be the background. The second one, it will be the first circle. So create a mask, press and hold shift control, create one here as you see, and you can move it, select it and move it like so. So it's on the middle. As you see, I will add Sapper effect from Video Copilot. Go to Custom Core and pick the layer mask. I will play with the glow. So make it from here, maybe 0. So the glow, it will be on the circle. That's it. Then play with the start offset. I will go to um, second one and make it here 25, 75, sorry, 75. Select the keyframes and make them easy ease. Right now I will add a text 0. Okay, you can pick any font you want, but for me I will use this font. You will find it on internet. It's free. Press and hold Ctrl Alt and hit home to move the cursor to be in the middle. I will do the same here. Ctrl Alt Home. I will move the number to be on the center of the circle. As you see, it's simple. Then I will add a slider to the text. I will make the slider here 25. Okay. And on the first keyframe here, make it 100. Okay. After that, I will easy ease them F9. Then I will go to text source, Alt and right click, pick this and contact that to slider. I will add and to fixed. as you see, plus this sign, and this is the end. Okay, I will move the text a little. So about the second one, it will be pink. It will be the same, but you will do it by yourself as a challenge. I will so I will go back to the one I did before. I will render that as you see. Okay, render that. And after finishing, I will go to shader editor, to object, and to screen. So right now, as you see, I will create image texture, and with the image texture selected, press Ctrl and hold Ctrl T and bring this to this. I will pick the video here as you see. Okay, it's good, but I have to rotate it like that and move it a little bit, maybe in Y like that, as you see, and in the X a little. So it's as you see, you have to pick auto refresh and cycle, go to timeline and play with that. And before that, I have to do something. I have to change the frames here to be 215, as the video has 215 frames. So go back to timeline and play that. So we have finished the shading, guys. If you would like me to create a third part for a simple animation and lighting, leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed and liked the video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.